Hey, it's Acidic Doll, and this is episode 2 of my VRoid model thingamajig. Heck yeah. Sadly, there will be no hair in this episode either. I did manage to finish the model, spoilers, but there was so much of pre-recording thingies I had of the speed paints, so I had to put it in multiple episodes because it would be way too long. It would be around an hour, and my computer is pretty weak and it gets a slight heart attack every time it processes long videos. Yeah, so I'm doing the eyes here. Yeah, I used my own reference on the side. Yes, I did. Yeah, I usually use off colors. I don't know, I'm a bit weird, just so it's easier for me to separate things. I do end up color picking the right colors. It's easier for me this way. I don't know. Does anyone else do it like that? Put all these off colors and then they put the real ones. I don't know. Well, that's just how I do. Yep. I'm a weird person. I have a weird process with my art. I'm just a weirdo. But it's okay to be a weirdo. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. I'm just doing a little shading on the highlights, and now I'm shading the purple pupil thingy. I'm not really good with words, am I? Oh, gotta deal with it. Yeah, put a little highlight, and this highlight in the black part of the eye. And now I just copy paste it on the other side, and I flip the highlights because I don't know, so they face the opposite way. Yeah, that's just how I do. Just do a bit of editing like this, you see, just so it's fine, and I save it. Always save your progress, guys. Always save, even if you do multiple saves. Better save 10 million times than no times, because I lost so many drawings and stuff. Like, my computer decides to just shut down randomly, and I'm like, whoops, did I even save? I turn it back on and everything's lost, and I'm like, I don't want to draw anymore. Yep, I get angry that easily. I did the mouth then. Now I moved on to the eyebrows. I think I just did a slight airbrushy thingy, so it's a bit lighter at the edges. Yeah, eyebrows were pretty easy. Then now I'm moving on to the eyeliner. I'm just refining the sketch I made, like so. Pretty easy. Making all the sharp edges at the end. Of course, using my own reference, the color pick, and do my eyeline thingy. I don't know, I just like to put extra little details on the eyeliner. I started doing that pretty recently now, and I like how it looks. So yeah, I put a little highlight on the eyes as well. Yep, now I'm working on the face. Yes, I am. Doing the nose, the mouth. First I do the line art. I do that little line on the top, so when I flip it, it's symmetrical and it's on the... so it flips, it perfectly mirrors. I don't use any other art program. I'm just so used to PaintTool Sai, so I have to make do. Yep. I'm just tracing over the shading I did on my VRoid texturing, but refining it on PaintTool Sai, adding extra shadows, just like that. Yeah, I just can't do it on the program itself. I have to do it on this because it looks way neater for some reason. I don't know. That's just how I do. Added the blushies. Now I'm picking the right colors, putting the highlights, the blush on the lips, just like that. A little bit of airbrushing. I'm not really good with airbrushing, but I still do it because it does look nice. Okay, I can never make it look that great. That's why I stick with cell shading. It's just so easy. I think this is the eyelids I'm doing now. Yeah, I sometimes put the eyeliner on so I know where to put the shading. It's just easier this way. And I can easily tell where to erase and all that. Yeah, just like that. Put a little highlight. Put some little details I like to add. And then I just flip it on the other side and it's done. Now I'm putting all these textures on my model. And look, she's looking more neater now. Yeah, just like that. Way different now, isn't she? It's more refined. Where did I go? Did I go somewhere? I think I must have gone somewhere. Yeah. Checking her expressions. Now I'm gonna be working on... the pants, yes. Work on the pants. Yeah. I could have worked on the shirt first, but I felt like doing the pants first because they looked fun. Yeah. I work on whatever I feel like working on. That's just how it is. But I always seem to work on the face first and all that. And then I work on the clothes and then I work on the hair. That's just how it is. Because the hair is the hardest to me personally, so I leave it for the last. Yep. There's a bit of curvy line art because makes it look more, I don't know, wavy and not too straight. Yeah, doing back pockets because pants need to have back pockets and front pockets. I don't like pants with no pockets, even though majority of my pants have no pockets and I'm sad. Now I'm doing the rips in the jeans. Yeah, just like that. Very easy. Eyeliner is very simple, isn't it? I don't bother with all the fancy stuff other people do with line art. I just keep it simple. It's just easier for me. I do like erase a bit so there's sharper edges. But that's all I do. I just like to keep it simple. Yeah. I do multiple strokes like this, I don't know, just until I am happy with it. I'm doing the patches. Decided to use the curve tool, I think, just so it's nicer. Because when I try to do a straight line, it's not really straight, it's kind of curved. So the ruler tool and all that is very useful. Doing the rip part of the pants, just like that. Sometimes I like to see how it looks and if lines align, and see they're not aligning, so I mark it with the red pen. So when I go back on Sai, I see where I need to put the new lines, so it will seamlessly align. Yeah. I wanted to do a perfect circle, so I used a brush and then I just draw over it like this. And then I put it on the opposite side because it has to meet there. I like to do a little rectangle like that so all the colors go in the pants like this. Now I was checking if it's all aligned, and it was, so I was really happy with that. And now I think I'm trying to put the little sewing thingy on the patches so it's like sewn on the pants. And now I'm mirroring the pants on the other side and erasing the patches because it's not the same on the other side. Yeah, I think my dogs are snoring, so if you can hear them snoring, sorry about that. They're loud snorers. They sure are. They must be having such a nice dream too. I do wonder what they dream about sometimes. Yes, I do. I sure do. Yeah, I'm doing some patches on the opposite side now. Yeah. Very nice. Now I'm doing the same on this side, coloring in and removing the color that's in the holes, because you want to see through it, because it wouldn't make sense if it was colored in as well, would it? And now I'm checking the, oh, looks nice. I think it looked nice, and I was still fixing some things. Yeah, just like that. I forgot to draw the Tomogachi, so I best started doing it right here. Yeah. It looks quite big though, but I think it's cute. It can be a big Tomogachi, why not? At least you can see the screen better then. I don't like tiny screens. Probably because I have bad eyesight, so the bigger the screen, the better for me. Perhaps she has a bad eyesight as well, so she bought a mega Tomogachi. I would too. On the other side, she just has a cute little star and moon keychain bracelet thingy. Very simple. Just like that. I erased the lines because it would look weird with all them lines. It wouldn't make sense. So yeah. I save the progress. I check if everything looks okay, and it does. And now I'm color picking from my reference drawing, just like that. Makes it way easier now. I can color pick exactly what I want. And whatever it was on the back, I just made it up, because I didn't draw the back view, so I can make things up, what it looks like in the back. Just matching the coloring with the patches now. I'm trying to draw the stars and the moon on the patch. I know it's not one-to-one, but close enough. It doesn't have to be exact. Here. This is actually a Chinese character for the moon, so yeah. That's why I drew it there. There's some retro thingy symbols. Yeah, and now I color match them. Just like that. Very simple. Part patch. I just made random symbols here because why not? Nobody looks in the back, but I still add little details like this. I'm coloring in the little accessories on the belt thingy. I'm trying to use the colors I used on the VRoid image thingy, but I still make my own colors, because why not? I go on the VRoid program to do the shading. This is how I roughly sketch it, like this, just to see how it looks. I could have done it on Sai, but I like to do it like this first, so I know how it looks. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah, now I start doing the shading. I know I didn't add all the shading, so I'm making my own shadows here and there. I'm not really good at shading. I just do it how I think it will look nice. So I know there's a lot of technique to it, like where the lights hit and all that. I don't think like that. I just think, does it look nice? And if it looks nice, I'm like, yeah, that's good enough for me. That's just how my brain works. Very basic. I never knew how to shade. I still don't know how to shade, but the more you draw, the more you get used to it. Yeah. Just doing pretty basic stuff. I do a thick shadow underneath so it looks like the patch is kind of risen, but it's not because it's just a 2D drawing. But we like to make some illusions. Yeah, I do shade with an off color like this just so I can see better. And then once I'm done with it, I put the shading color I want. It's just easier for me to work like this. I don't know if anyone else does it like that, but I do, because I'm strange. Make sure I save my progress, because I'm very paranoid that I'm gonna lose all my progress. And I do get very upset if I lose my progress. Yes, I do. I make such a big tantrum about it. Can't help it. Like, all your hard work just disappears like that. Like, bro, I wish it auto-save, but it doesn't. I know Clip Studio Paint can auto-save. I just don't like the stabilizer thingy. On Sai, I like it because it's kind of laggy, and I'm so used to the slight lag when I do the line art. And Clip Studio Paint doesn't have that, so I can't do the line art on there. I just can't do it. So I stick with what I know. Just doing the shading now on the other side of the pants. Just like that. Very simple shading. I think it's gonna look pretty cool. Even when it looks this basic. I could have made it look way cooler with blendy shading, but I just can't do it. So I just stick with cell shading. It's easy and quick. Just like that. The pants took me quite a while. So yeah. Yeah, now you see I added the right color. And now I check the pants. I forgot to add these little thingies on the pants like I did on my 2D drawing. Just adds a little detail to it. Yeah. Look around. Add some highlights on the little keychains on Tomodachi. Forgot that I had a bit of ombre effect on the pants, so I did that real quick. So yeah, that's the second episode, guys. Let me know what you think. Is the model coming along nicely or not? I think they're looking pretty cute so far. They look much better now than before with the sketchiness I did on the first episode, so yeah. Stay tuned for episode 3. I just need to do my stuff and upload it. So I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.